Runners sent on their way from the 1200 metre marker. Nobody too keen to go, so that allows Poster Girl to lead it. Mostarda's in the red. Rain Delamina's near the rail. Mermaid Mumbo's on the outside with the white cap, and they're followed further back by Roy second. And Roaring Forties is the trailer. It's racing about 6-7 lengths off the leader. Poster Girl has an easy lead. Back in second is Mostarda. It's a little bit keen, that's with the red. Mermaid Mumbo's towards the outside, then Rain Delamine. Roy is second, has the orange cap, and the trailer Roaring Forties is getting pushed along. They move to the 500 metre marker, and the leader is Poster Girl. In second now, Mermaid Mumbo moves up to Mostarda. Then comes Roy second. Down the inside, Rain Delamine and Roaring Forties. Top of the lane, and Poster Girl leads it. Mermaid Mumbo tries to quicken up. Mostarda in the red is trying to run on towards the outside. Roy is second, but Poster Girl still goes past the 200 metre marker, and Poster Girl is clear of the opposition, and it's a matter of what's going to run second. Poster Girl is going to win it by 5 lengths. Roy is second, is going to do just that, comes out second. Third place to Mostarda, Rain Delamine, then Mermaid Mumbo and Roaring Forties. Number 3, Poster Girl. Look at that, a clock over the shoulder, looks like an exercise gallop, was allowed an easy lead there. Shawis, Gavin Van Zyl, Brian Bernard for Berlin Stud, and ends up tight favourite, yes, number 3. So if this is correct, 230 the win, 120 the place. Poster Girl, Warren Kennedy, he's riding a rich vein of form. Second, number 6, and that runs on nicely, that is Roy is second, Mostarda is third. The fourth position, Rain Delamine, and then came Mermaid Mumbo. And further back, Roaring Forties. We'll take a look at the head-on note. There's no false rail on the turf or the poly this evening, and Poster Girl with an easy lead, and Poster Girl just rushes away from the opposition just under the hands. Roy is second, stays on the right-hand side for that second position, but it's all Poster Girl, and that ends up tote favourite. Until the running of our second race. The second race is on the turf. It's over 1,200 metres. Starts off our place accumulator. Back to the studio.
Yes. Race number 1, we've just seen the running of the Independent on Saturday. Arts and Pleasure, maiden juvenile, played for fillies, 1,200 metres a trip. And a smart introduction here by number 3, Poster Girl, the daughter of Ashawis. She's come through with ease. Yeah, we're going to have to judge the strength of this form line. There were a lot of first-timers in the race, but all she could do was win, and she's come through impressively. I think first up we'll have a word with the gentleman that takes care of Mr. Bernard's horses. That's Garrett from the Gavin Van Zyl stable. Garrett, firstly, thank you for those comments. You gave us the green light. You mentioned she's a nice sort, and she duly obliged.
Yes, thank you very much, Dees. Well done to Uncle Brian and Victor for buying at the KZN yearling sale to Bull Unstudied Breeder. Victor was mad about her at the sale, and when she came home, I understood why. Lovely specimen, and as long as we've got horses like this to train, we're in with a shout.
Well, we'll monitor her future, and let's see how she goes. Things going well. Anything else from your side worth following? We've got a massive pick 6 today, Garrett.
Jesus, it's a pleasure to open a card like this, on Guinea's night. And, well done to the sponsors, independent of this race. Going forward tonight, Prince Ariana, I know from my dad's side, he's got a good shot. I wouldn't leave Red Carpet Captain out of the play. I think he's primed tonight from a good draw, 1,600. He's got a lot in his favour, and I wouldn't leave him out. And I make those our next best. Celtic Captain got the draw to beat, but he's got class.
Thanks for your feedback, and all the best for the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much, Dees.
Lovely. Garrett Van Zyl. Let's get the gentleman on top, and I had a quick chat with him. Some of these horses make these boys look good, and she looks like she's got some natural ability.
Dees, yeah, she's smart. She's always had good speed about her, and we've got a bit of a line. We've run a couple of the babies, they've run well, and she's a little bit ahead of them, so we knew what we had today. It's
a sprint race, and sometimes when you watch the monitor and you got 500 meters to go, but you got the entire field pushing to stay with you.
Dees, I got given the race on a platter. The one also means I jumped a length and a half clear, and I just went on for another 20 meters, and I was in front. And this filly picked her ears. I slowed it right down to whatever pace she was happy looking around, because I know she can turn it on really quickly. And at the top of the straight, once she balanced, I squeezed her for the effort, and she probably caught them all a bit flat-footed, but it was race over by then.
Fantastic. Nice start to the meeting. It is a big meeting. What about your rides to come, Warren? You were spot on the other day, and we thank you for that. You like anything this evening?
Yeah, it's a tough card tonight. Obviously, there's some strong Cape Town and Joburg horses that are down, and they've got solid form behind them. We try and beat them as best as we can. But my horse in the next, Prince Analia, he's a lovely little horse. He's very, very green first time. He's, under the lights, I'm a little worried he might still be a bit green, but his progressive has improved a hell of a lot. I expect a major run from him. And Sweet Turn at the back, his first run back after a long layoff, he needed it really badly. I still don't think he's quite there, but he could be fit enough to beat a field like that, Dees.
Thanks for your input. Great start to the meeting.
Thanks, just very well done to Gareth and to the Bernards. Nice to have the whole family on course today. They're big supporters of the game, and we hope that the evening goes very well for them.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's get Brian Bernard in. And Brian, we had a chuckle. Poster girl that we'll give her a raise from a Playboy to FHM. She looks that good.
Yeah, and maybe you Hefner gives us a few million sponsorship.
She looks like a smart filly, and obviously purchased here in KZN.
Yes, from Eugene Freeman. He actually phoned me now, and he was watching the race, so well done to him as well, yeah.
Eugene's a young man in the game at Ball Stud, and he's bred a nice filly here.
Yes, I think so, Dee. She showed us something tonight. Let's hope she carries on.
Just listening to Garrett, Victor's got an eye for these fillies.
Yeah, well, the judge is out on that.
Is it? Brian, later on this evening, Garrett likes red carpet captain. How's your mood?
Yes, Dees, I seem to agree with him. It's the first time he's going over 1600, and obviously it's well known he's had his problems, but he seems spot on today, so let's hope for the best.
How did the national yelling sales go for you? You got a few?
Yes, I got a few as usual, Dees, yeah.
Well, we wish you the best for the rest of the evening to yourself, Yolanda, and the entire family. Well done here, Brian.
Thank you. And just again, well done to Gareth, the whole Team G, Jessica at home, all the grooms, and also good ride by Warren.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Tees.
Lovely. Well done to the Bernards here with number 3, Poster Girl. If you caught the score, Ted, the numbers you'll need, 3, 6, 2, and 4. And I've omitted to give Brian his independent on Saturday a 3-month subscription, but I'll definitely give that. Come to Victor, you can take that on behalf of the family. That's a 3-month subscription to independent. So well done to the guys here. And that's a wrap of race number 1. Coming up next will be the start of the place accumulator at 17:45, which is 5:45.